Yo, what's up, Facebook? Ooh, YouTube. Let's get into this. Now, my topic of discussion for tonight is the replica of Angkor Wat. For those of y'all who do not know what Angkor Wat is the biggest Hindu slash Buddhist temple in the world. Built by the Khmers. I mean, a little history for y'all here, but it is currently the biggest temple in the world. I mean, it's currently going through restoration at this point, and what I wanted to touch base on is that currently, right now, my feelings and thoughts about what's going on now. India, yes, not native Indian, but Indians, they are planning, well, actually, it's already in plans. They are building a replica of Angkor Wat in their country, in Bihar's capital, Patna's on the banks of Ganges. Well, in their country, pretty much. And it's a $20 million project, and it will be completed in 10 years, which, as I believe, as I researched, they started it on March the 10th, or March the 5th of 2012. Now, as we all know, Angkor Wat was, built by King Suryavarman II back in, what was that, the 12th century. Now, my thoughts are, why would another country replicate anything of another country? I mean, I understand that, the ancestors of Cambodian people, the Khmer people, derive from India, which the Indians, they built the Hindu temples in Cambodia, which is now, or the Angkor Wat area, which is now Cambodia. I understand we are ties to the Indians somewhat. However, today is 2012. And to me, for them to build something that replicates the exact temple, I don't know for what purpose. I mean, you cannot replace history. You cannot replace history. It's like, it's really redundant and it's really stupid in my opinion. If the Indians wants to copy the Angkor Wat temple, then by all means do it. Build a temple, another Hindu temple. I mean, why would they even say it out loud that yes, Angkor Wat was the inspiration, we want to build a temple just like that, which would be bigger and better in height, weight, and size than the Angkor Wat? I'm just trying to understand, Cambodian or not, why would you try to replace something that is not yours? Why would you try to replicate a monument or a shrine that was built thousands of years ago? That's like the US, right? The country we live in. Well, for me, that's like if the US builded something like the Eiffel Tower and they called it United Eiffel Tower such and such. Do you think the French would be mad or upset? I think so. So for them to be so brave and bold about it, to say, hey, we're going to build a temple that's dedicated to the Hindus in India and is inspired by Angkor Wat. I understand that India is inspired by Angkor Wat, but at the same time, do not replicate a temple that was built thousands of years ago and rename it in your country. That's very disrespectful, and that's very rude. And then the temple that they're going to name it is Varat Angkor Wat, or Varat Angkor Wat Ram. You guys, I'm just trying to understand. I'm just trying to understand. Hold on. Okay, still recording. Why would you want to name something? Why would you want to take something from another country and try to build it? It doesn't make any sense. And you know, the people in Cambodia, myself included, even though I'm not in Cambodia, I feel that it's very disrespectful, it's very rude. And the people in Cambodia feel like it's a shameless act, and if they do that, they would no longer have any ties, or what was that? What they were saying? They will not have any future relationship with India. And I don't blame Cambodia, because for another country to copy something, I think it's very rude and disrespectful. That's like if we was to build. That's like, what if Cambodia built a Taj Mahal and they name it Taj Mahal such and such? You don't do stuff like that. You do not do stuff like that at all. Leave history as it is. Understand there's Angkor Wat used to be a Hindu temple, but now it's a Buddhist temple. But if you're gonna build something, build it. But do not replicate, do not copy, do not even use the same name. So that's my thoughts on that. But no matter what, nobody cannot replace Cambodia. They cannot replace the temple. If anything, if the Indians wants to create a whole new temple, they should better the temple that is currently here, which is Angkor Wat. So, even though it's in another country, apparently India's too inspired by it, right? So you might as well just go to Cambodia, help them restore the temple and the shrine and all that, and call it a day. But why build another temple in your country that doesn't belong to you? It just doesn't make sense to me. Anyways, I feel like I'm missing something. What else do I think about this matter? How would you feel? So, go ahead and rate, subscribe, comment, like the video, and let me know what you guys think about this matter, about India replicating the Angkor Wat, the biggest temple in the world. And let me know your thoughts and what you feel about it. I'm just being real, because if the United States or France or other country was to replicate the pyramids or the Leaning Tower of Pisa, you don't think they will be outraged? So anyways, just post your comments, suggestions, or what you think about this whole matter. And in 10 years, and what's funny is that my grandmother was like, I told her about the situation, she was like, well, in 10 years I'll go visit and see if it's better. But other than that, alright, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think about the topic.